All right, this match underway as my fat, sweaty co-announcer huffs and puffs his way back to the broadcast booth. We're getting things underway before he even has a chance to sit down and catch a breath.
Yeah, how about that last match there, Al Getz? Wonderful upset there by Preston Rage, don't you think?
Yeah, he cheated. He used a chair.
Oh, sure he did.
He did. I saw it. Everyone watching this saw it. Now, why are these fans chanting USA for Mike Posey? He's not from the United States. He's from Gainesville.
Well, there are parts of Georgia.
You ever been to Gainesville?
I've driven through it.
Trust me.
I have no idea.
But what an opportunity for Nitro Nick Halen. But to get the win over Todd Sexton, he's going to have to beat him at his own game.
He certainly is. Todd Sexton, he is not called the technician just because he needs another nickname. Todd Sexton,
that was real good. Did you write that yourself or did your mom help you?
As I was saying, a four-time Wildside Tag Team Champion. He is a former United States Heavyweight Champion. Todd Sexton, graduate of the Shawn Michaels Wrestling Academy, and he is a submission expert. Right now, though, Nick Halen getting to the ropes to break that up.
Well, Nick Halen, the up-and-comer, I think just now coming into his second year as a professional wrestler, making very strong strides as part of a tag team with Jay Fury. But this singles competition is going to be a little new to him because for a while now he's been concentrating on tag team wrestling, so it might come as a little bit of a different strategy that he might need to employ.
It certainly will, but the bad blood here actually extends all the way back to Nick Halen and Jay Fury in their tag team campaign, because you will remember that they went after the Wildside tag team titles trying to climb through the tag ranks when they were held by the team of Todd Sexton and Masada, the Texas Death Club. Nick Halen definitely considered more of a tag team wrestler, but right now looks like he is adapting well. Side headlock, shoots him off, duck of the clothesline, he ducks the back elbow, leapfrog from Todd Sexton. Nice double forearm there, and that's instinct there from Nick Halen going for the pin. It's a submission match. Pinning Todd Sexton is not going to do him the first bit of good.
That's right. He's got to make him submit. Here, Sexton trying to put perhaps the sharpshooter on, trying to apply the sharpshooter, and Halen quickly scurries to the ropes.
He does. Todd Sexton here, master of numerous submission holds. We've seen him use the sharpshooter. We've seen him use the figure four leg lock. He is truly a student of technical wrestling in all its forms, dropping the elbow now to the back of the neck of Nick Halen. Right here, Nick Halen, double leg, he's looking for the Texas Cloverleaf, and now it's Todd Sexton's turn to look for the sanctuary of the ring ropes.
Well, you know, in a match like this, what you need to do is concentrate on wearing down a certain part of your opponent's body. I don't care what it is, whether it's the back, the neck, the arm, the leg, and that way wear him down. Boston Crab now, Boston Crab by Halen, but Sexton still fresh enough to be able to get to the ropes. So Halen, if he wants to do a move like that, he needs to really do a number on the back of Sexton before applying it.
Indeed he does. Concentrate on one body part.
Dragon Sleeper now.
Following up a crossface there, but Sexton turns out of it, shooting forearms to the stomach. Now European uppercut. Whips him to the far corner here. Sexton follows him in and eats the sole of Nick Halen's boot. Halen comes off. Oh, looking for one of those patented DDT variants he's known to employ. Dragon screw leg whip. And now right here, we may be seeing the first part of Todd Sexton's game plan. Most of the submission maneuvers Todd Sexton employs all involve putting pressure on the knees, plus it takes away any high-flying antics that Nick Halen wants to employ.
That's right. It serves a dual purpose. You might say, oh, there's a drop kick right to the knee. Not only does it soften Halen for a possible submission maneuver, but it takes away one of the main parts of Halen's strategy. Another dragon screw leg whip by Sexton, continuing to work on the left leg, particularly the knee of Nitro Nick Halen.
Knee injuries are things that don't heal fast, and they can happen very quickly. And right there, spinning around, a variation of a spinning toe hold designed to put pressure on the knee and the leg.
Made famous by who?
By Dory Funk Jr., the entire Funk family known for using that particular hold. Now a version of a deathlock here from Todd Sexton. Sexton here, it's obvious now that he's going after the legs of Nick Halen, and if Nick Halen wants to have even a hope or a prayer. He's got to make something happen now, trying to with the right hands, but now maybe Sexton's temper getting a little bit the better of him, going away from the leg to pummel the head and shoulders of Nick Halen.
Well, you know, he has been on something of a short fuse ever since he and Masada lost those Wildside Tag Team titles at Freedom Fight in the War Games match. Perhaps, I don't know if that's going to be to his advantage or not.
Well, Todd Sexton here, and now Todd Sexton, wonderful takedown there, and now going to the ankle lock, favored by world champions across the globe. Oh, but Halen turns out of it and now has the ankle lock on himself. This is a wonderful way not only to dislocate but break an ankle.
The fans now getting on the case of Todd Sexton. What's he ever done to them?
Oh, don't get me started, Al. And now...
who asked you? Oh, I did.
Well,
but never
speak
mind.
of it. And now here, a version of an STF out of Todd Sexton. Back to the leg, to the back. This works the shoulder and neck as well. And now Nick Halen getting to the ropes. That'll force the break. Todd Sexton here. It is that submission specialist attitude going back to War Games. That may play a little bit into the head of Todd Sexton, because remember, of course, War Games is submit or surrender. Gee, I wonder what page of Ric Flair's playbook that came out of.
223.
Oh, I see you
Did
read
you
it
read
too. And now, speaking of the dirtiest player in the game, we've seen Todd Sexton do this before.
Oh, your uncle's here?
No.
Oh, he's just the dirtiest guy, not player. My bad.
Todd Sexton here looking to the ropes for extra
Damn, you
leverage.
still smell.
Todd Sexton. This here we've seen him do to Cool Seth Delay, among others, during his tenure when he was the United States champion. And now Sexton, of course, telling Posey, I didn't do anything. What Posey can't see, Posey can't call. Back to the ropes again. Extra added leverage. The figure four applies pressure to 9 points of the leg at the same time.
Yeah, but that time he was caught by Posey, and now I had to break the hold yet. Now Halen trying to turn it over. Can he do it? Can he roll Sexton over? He's got it.
That takes amazing leg strength. Now the pressure's on both men. As much as Halen is hurting himself, he is also hurting Sexton.
I've just been handed a note by our stagehand. It says, what's your name again? Greg Henry. It says Greg Henry, Hunter, whatever. He's fat and he smells.
Thank you, Al Getz. The maestro of managerial skill that you are.
Gesundheit.
We can always ask Jason Blackman about that. And now, a boot to the midsection. He puts him up to the top rope. Could be going for any number of things. Looks like he wants another super dragon screw. Raining down right hands, trying to fight Sexton off. Finally pushes him out. And now Halen dives off. And a spinning reverse Russian leg sweep there from Nick Halen. Huge impact, just driving the wind out of the technician.
Halen goes back to what he knows best, and that's that aerial attack. But it took just as much out of him almost as it took out of Sexton. This is a fight now, not to win the match, but at this point just a fight to get back up to their feet. Who's going to get up first? Looks like Halen is the first to a full... What? Yeah, I'm talking. You got a problem with that?
Hey, remember your job
No.
here, Al Getz. You're an announcer tonight. Drives his head. Sexton pops right back up off the momentum and catches that leg lariat from Nick Halen, and now Halen going up top. I don't know exactly how smart this is by Nitro Nick Halen, and Sexton's up. Hard right hand catches Halen on the top rope, and now driving home blow after blow is the technician, and he's following him up.
Halen might have gotten caught up in the rapture. He went away from the submit or surrender version of this match and just started doing traditional moves. I don't know if it's going to be able to lead to anything, but now catwalk across the ropes, swanton across the back of Todd Sexton.
More of that signature aerial offense of Nitro Nick Halen. Nick Halen now going to the legs himself. He knows how much that can hurt. It's fresh on his mind, especially if the punishment that Sexton has laid into it earlier, just laying in kicks to the back of the knee. That can hyperextend a knee. It can separate a knee. And that is the Texas Cloverleaf. And Todd Sexton is in the center of the ring.
That's right, dead in the center of the ring. The Texas Cloverleaf made famous by Dean Malenko. And Sexton finally fights his way to the ropes.
That's one of the only ways out of that hold. Nick Halen now trying to catch a minor breath here, but going right back to the legs. Smart move. Wait a minute. And Sexton turns that into what looks like I think that's a triangle choke.
Well, he's working on the arm. He's pulling that arm, and he's got his legs wrapped around Halen, so Halen can't get out. Halen's going to need to get to the rope somehow, or this could be over.
Working the arm, and now checking to see if Nick Halen is indeed out.
That's two. This could be it.
Oh, there's a foot on the rope. Sexton thinks he's won it, but Halen got his foot on the rope, which of course would have forced the break. Sexton looks increasingly frustrated here. Picks the man up, throws him out to the floor. Of course, this is no disqualification and no count out, so there's nothing to stop Todd Sexton from doing this. And now out here in front of our announce position has him on the ramp.
There's only one person that can stop Todd Sexton from doing this, and that's Nick Halen. And oh, he finally flips him up out of it and turns, go for that Texas Cloverleaf one more time. He's got it hooked in.
And there's no ropes for him to reach for. Now, of course, the submission has to happen in the ring. The submission, Posey here letting him know the submission has to take place in the ring. Todd Sexton could have tapped for 2 seconds or 2 years. It wouldn't have mattered. It has to end in the ring. But right now, mentally, Nick Halen has to know he can make Todd Sexton tap. And that's got to be in the back of Sexton's mind. Looks for the nitro drop. Blocked, and that's the sharpshooter from Todd Sexton.
Sharpshooter from Sexton. He's got it cinched in. Halen just can't reach for the ropes. He grabs Sexton's left leg. He's got his foot. He's trying to pull his way out of it. Finally gets free and reverses it.
And now Halen with his own sharpshooter on Todd Sexton.
Unbelievable. He reversed the sharpshooter by Sexton into one of his own. Sexton on the verge of tapping.
He's trying to power out. He rolls through. He's still got the leg of Nick Halen. Drags him out. Crosses the legs again, looking to turn. Halen's trying to block it again. But that is the sharpshooter once again from Todd Sexton. Halen, precious feet from the ropes, trying to power out. Sexton moving toward the opposite side of the ring, putting more distance, and Nitro Nick Halen taps out.
Sexton leaned way back on that one, got the leverage, and finally Halen had no choice but to tap out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, the technician, Todd Sexton.